guys, this is Andrew from 1000 Foot Krutch. I'll show you some guitars. This is my main guitar right here. This is ESP LTD EC401V. The only thing I really did to it was I changed out the bridge pickup. I really like the single coil sound, being the only guitar player in the band. I know like humbucker is more common for rock, but I realized that when I'm just the only guitar player, the single coil pickups kind of cut through a little bit better in the mix no matter where you are. So this is actually a Seymour Duncan quarter pound telly pickup. So I just bought this this pickup mounting ring from Guitar Fetish site, and it's just a retrofit, drops right in. So yeah, I've got a telly pickup and basically a Les Paul, and it sounds amazing. It's a little bit thicker, as you can see. If you're familiar, like most poles are about this size on any pickup, including a single coil. These are a little bit bigger, so they've got a fuller sound to them. There's a little more highs, a little more lows, a little more mid-range, just overall. So it's nice and rounded, but it still cuts through really well. I use GHS strings. These are 10 to 52 boomers. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. This is the DiMarzio, what is it? It's the PAF anniversary. I can't remember what the year is, but it's an anniversary PAF pickup. Sounds great. In the middle position, it sounds incredible. Like all of my clean stuff, I usually switch to the middle position, so it's got a little of the twang from the single coil and a little rounds it out a little bit with the neck pickup. Got my tape on here, just in case. I have a really bad habit. I'm really heavy-handed, so my high E string will often get caught under the lip of the pickup itself, so I just put a little piece of tape there to keep it from getting caught under there. This is all the way up. So this is these are two volumes. So this is a volume for the bridge, this is a volume for the neck, and then this is master tone. If I'm tuning, I'm actually on the neck pickup with the tone all the way down. You just get a more accurate tune that way. And then when I'm playing, it's all maxed out. So yeah, this guy is not terribly different from that guy. I put the same pickup in this one. This neck pickup, I believe, is an SH6. It's a little hotter, obviously, than the PAF. That's really low output. So this bridge, this is a really interesting bridge, actually. This, you take a little Allen key, and this actually locks your bridge tailpiece in place. So when you got all your strings off and you're cleaning it or whatever you're doing, it locks your tailpiece in place so it doesn't fall all over the place. Same with the bridge. It's got brass saddles, which I love. It kind of warms it up a little bit. And then same thing, tone, master tone, master volume, selector switch. This one I actually have in drop B. That one's in drop D. You'll see when we do the pedal board, I actually don't switch guitars during the set, no matter what tuning I'm in. I've got a pedal on there that does that for me. I start pretty much every song, and we go super quick in between songs, so I don't really have time to switch guitars. So you'll see the pedal I use in there to get a drop D tuning instead of having to switch guitars. But this is in case my pedal goes down and I do have to switch back and forth. That's what this guy is for, only if I need it. So it's backup for the most part. But that way I have a guitar in D and a guitar in B. That way I can pretty much cover everything. There's maybe one or two songs where I'd have to tune up real quick. But this is mostly backup, and it's my warm-up guitar. It's a longer scale. It's 25.5 inches, whereas that is 24 3/4. So it's a little bit longer scale, so when I'm warming up, I have to stretch a little bit more. So it gets me nice and warmed up for my smaller guitar, and it feels like I'm just playing a stick of butter at that point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This one is actually a custom gauge. 11, 18, 22 plain, 32, 44, 56, I believe are the gauges. A little bit thicker so that they hold the drop B a little bit better. It would be better if it was on a baritone, but I have tiny little hands, so I can't really do the baritone. It's a little hard for me, so I just do a longer scale and up the gauge a little bit more than what I usually would. So it's pretty much it. They sound great. So this is literally my entire rig. There's nothing else in addition to this. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've streamlined it, and it's what I like. So it starts at, first of all, I don't use a wireless. I've never found one that I trust, that I've not had problems with. So I go monster cable into the Polytune 2. I love this tuner because you can, I don't use the Polytune function where you strum all the strings and it shows what's sharp, what's flat, whatever. I like it because the blue lights, it's easier to see. Then I go straight into the Digitech Whammy Drop Tune, which is my secret weapon. This way I can use one guitar for the whole set. Like I was saying, I start pretty much every song and I only have a couple seconds in between songs, so I don't have time to really switch guitars. So I have this set to where all of our tunings that are other than drop D, so drop C, drop B, and then drop A, I just turn the knob, that's drop A. I'm in drop A. It sounds really good, it's really convincing. It doesn't quite sound like you're playing a guitar in drop A, but it's close enough that I don't really notice it, nobody else seems to notice it. And when you're jumping up and down in the crowd, you don't tend to notice it either. So I go straight out of here into my Line 6 Pod HD500X. I only use 4 sounds, so I'm on one bank all the time, and I just switch back and forth with whatever I need. I've got a convenient place for my glow-in-the-dark set list. This is not the right set list, but it's still on there, it's whatever. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. This is my dirty sound. I have a setting for a little bit lower gain for like the intro of Untraveled Road, yeah. Then I've got a clean sound with delay, and then a clean sound with an octave for like the intro of World Change or the bridge of Let the Sparks Fly. That's pretty much all I use. On the dirty, I can add a phaser or delay. And I can do the same thing on the low setting in case I need that. That's pretty much it. That's my whole rig.
This has been fun.
It has.
I know Andrew's had fun.
I've had a great time.
I've had the time of my life. 1000footkrutch.com.
You can get wherever social media from there.
From there.
1000footkrutch.
Thanks for hanging with us. If you have any questions, hit us up on socials. If you want to go deeper than what we've gone today, we can answer any questions for sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging with us.